Shout out to the Cows gang. I'm your host, Mr. Palmer, and welcome to the show, Victim or Volunteer. What I want y'all to do, grab the nearest couch, sit back, and enjoy the ride.
Now, you know, with all this protest going on nationwide, especially in California, you know, with them riots and going on, talking about, we're not going nowhere, we belong here even though you're illegal. You have a woman who is Dominican American. They call her Nezza. She's a singer, and she was invited to perform the national anthems at a recent Los Angeles Dodgers game. And she was told not to sing it in Spanish. And despite being told not to by a team employee, her decision was to do it anyway as a protest against recent immigration raids in Los Angeles and to show support for the city's immigrant population. Now, truthfully, from what I know, there was no consequences for the performance, and she will be welcomed back. As at first, she claimed that she was told by her clients she was no longer welcome at the stadium. So what I want y'all to do is check out the video. She's going to talk about why she did what she did. And also before then, you hear the person say, hey, don't sing in Spanish. Check it out.
It's okay. We are going to do the song in English today, so I'm not sure if that wasn't or if that wasn't relayed.
Bear with me because I'm still very shooken up and emotional, and I just got home from singing the national anthem in Spanish at the Dodgers game, and it is the official Star-Spangled Banner in Spanish. You can Google it. So I'll just read it to you really quick, but it was officially commissioned in 1945 by the U.S. State Department as a part of President Franklin Roosevelt's Good Neighbor policy to foster a better relationship with Latin America. Because of this, I didn't think I would be met with any sort of no, especially because we're in LA and with everything happening. And I've sang the national anthem many times in my life, but there was today out of all days, I could not. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just could not believe when she walked in and told me no. But I just felt like I needed to do it. Para mi gente. For anyone who's been following me for a while, you know everything I do is out of love, good energy out of love, and I'm proud of myself for doing that today. Because my parents are immigrants, and they've been citizens like my whole life at this point. They got documented really early, but I just can't imagine them being ripped away from me, even at this age, let alone a little kid. What are we doing? Anyways, sorry. This is a whole different side of me that y'all never see, but thank you for all the sweet messages. I love you guys so much. Safe to say I'm never allowed in that stadium ever again, but I love you guys so much. I love you guys.
So you heard what she had to say, Cows gang. She said she did it out of love. She just did the Star-Spangled Banner in Spanish. She told you the history when it was created in Spanish. She say her family is immigrants and she got to support. She's doing it out of love. And she said, good energy out of love, and I'm proud of myself doing that. You know what I mean? And what she has to understand, in my opinion, that this ICE raid is going on. It's not about people that immigrated over here. It's about people that illegally came over here. And she was actually saluted by the Los Angeles City Council You know what I'm saying? To the point where she did the national anthem again there. But let's go look at the comments on X before we go on to that. So this person says, this is encouraged. It's emotional manipulation wrapped in the victim complex. She was told no, did it anyway, then cried for attention. This is woke games, not patriotism. The person who posted said, could not have worded better. These people aren't standing up for the little guy like they say they are. This is all for attention and notoriety. Don't be fooled. Notice how she filmed everything. This was all for the viral TikTok. Yeah, because that's where it was on TikTok. This person said, this is why everyone is completely checking out from the left. Let's go to the next one. This one says, kind of loses its virtue when you start posting about it for likes and attention without letting the recognition and praise happen organically. Shows you did it for the wrong reasons. This woman says, Tommy Lauren says, California is a crap hole. This person said, I'm not understanding how disrespecting our country's anthem is somehow supposed to get people to support your cause. So there's a lot of comments where they definitely against that. So let's go on to the council meeting. So she went to the city council meeting in LA, and she made waves over the weekend after singing the national anthem in Spanish at the Dodgers game. And that Wednesday, she did it again at the council meeting. And she was commended by council members for taking a stand in support of immigrants at Dodger Stadium and singing the Spanish despite being told no. And what they said, the councilwoman, Monica Rodriguez, said, in a moment, in this time, when so many people are remaining silent, she took the platform that she had and she showed us what she was made of, you know? And Nezza said she received messages of support for some people who were in the stands of the stadium, and she heard them in the moment too. You know, the Spanish language translated commissioned by the U.S. State Department back in 1940s was written by, I don't want to say it. It's spelled Clotilderias, a Peruvian immigrant. So Nezza said that the representative of the Dodgers berated her manager afterwards. She said, don't email us again, don't ever call us again. Your client aren't welcome here ever again. So I got out of there, Nezza said. And she said she don't regret her decision to perform in Spanish, but said she would have regretted it for the rest of her life if she had. So what do y'all think, Cows Gang? Do you think she was wrong for not doing what she was told? Do you think she did right speaking up as a protest against the ICE raids going on in California? Now, she said she's doing it for her family who was immigrants who got their citizenship early and quickly when they came over here. So they're not getting deported. Do you think she did it all for attention and likes and notoriety? Or do you think she just full of all the way around? What do y'all think about this, Cows Gang? But you already know what I really want to know. When it comes to this Dominican American singer by the name of Nezza, I got to know, is she a victim or volunteer?
Y'all tell me what y'all think. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm Mr. Palmer, and this conversation is over. Cows Gang, Cows Gang.